all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been
Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Ba'Hakadash. A double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of Israel, man. Okay? So I just want to come back to you with a pre-workout. This is Tazadak coming back to you with another video, right? A little quick video. So the name of this video will be What Scriptures Come in Mind. It should be part 6, I believe. What scriptures come to mind here? All right? So I got a few scriptures. So, and then I'm going to end it from there. And then if any you brothers want to add on, you add on. So this is Matthew 7:13. Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way. So when your brothers in this truth and your sisters that's learning, all right, you already know how it was in the world, man. You know, like, people always want to take the easy way out. People want to take the easy things. People want to just coast, right? And everybody want to be a follower of what everybody's gathering to. That's the broad way, okay? Nobody in this world, does not want the hard things. They want everything easy, all right? So the broad way is like these churches, these other religious groups, these cults out there, you know, madmen, okay? That makes money. It's all about money, makes the world go around. They go into that spot, all right? They go into groves like a bunch of dogs and sheep out to that easy, broad way, all right? Such as an example is the church. Everybody goes to church. Every time I go to the gym, right? I go to the gym Sunday morning, and there's a church right near by LA Fitness or 24-hour Fitness. There's a church there, right? And mind you, I see cars just parked all over the parking lot. You know, these simple-minded people that go to church and then the next day commit wickedness, man. It's just hypocritical, man. All right? So let's read. Okay, Matthew 7:13. Even enter ye at the straight gate. The straight gate means a path of difficulty. It's not talking about a straight line. It's talking about hard times. Okay? Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way. According to the world, the broad way is the way. Do what everybody else is doing. Nah. Okay? That leadeth to destruction. See, when you go to these churches and to these other religious groups like Islam and other things, what's another one? Mormonism, New Age Baptist churches. Those philosophies will lead you to destruction. See, they don't preach what real life is about, man. Okay, the brothers that what you want to learn about real life is through these scriptures, man. It's all through Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. He is the way, okay? And he sent his men, his shepherds out there to warn you and to teach you and to feed you, okay? All right? So, but a lot of people go into the pernicious ways. A lot of people that goes in a broad way goes into the pernicious ways, man. That has nothing to do with life. It's anti-life. So it's going to lead them to destruction. All right. So let's read. And many there be which go in there at, because straight is the gate. Basically, the path of difficulty builds character, man. All right. You go suffer. You're going to go through temptation. You're going to go through a lot of things. But guess what? It makes you solid. All right. And what it does, it gives you experience points. So when you have a young brother that's coming in the fold, you could relay this to him, that he might be going through a certain path of difficulty, and guess what? You can give him advice because you leading him into life. All right. Verse 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So who's that few that's gonna be find it? It's the elect. All right. And see, not a lot of people in this world don't want the hard life. See, easy life makes a soft ass, man. Okay? All the brothers that's in this word, and even sisters I found, y'all went through hard times, man. But guess what? It's building character. All right? You're making a solid foundation through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This is part of the fire that you're going to go through. This is part of the water that you're going to go through. Okay? You're going to go through tribulations. But guess what? The Lord is with you. You stay prayed up. You keep pleasing him. He gonna have you pass through it, man. And guess what? It's gonna make you much more solid. All right. So let's get another scripture, and then I'll close it from there. All right. This is 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, and it reads. Let me get to the point. Okay. Let's start at verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things. The entrance there is narrow. All right. The entrance thereof is narrow. So in order to get to the kingdom, first and foremost, you have to be the elect. Okay. But you know what? The elect, that's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. We're going to go through rough times. We're going to go through tough things. We're going to be tried. We're going to be tested, man. Okay. This is not an easy thing. All right. Let's read. And there is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field that is full of good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like if there were fire on the right hand, as you see in this picture, and on the left, a deep water, what you see in this picture. All right. So that fire and that water represents tribulations, man, temptation, a lot of things. All right. That's how narrow it is to get to this kingdom. All right. But stay deep rooted in this knowledge. All right. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai going to see you right through it. But you're going to go through things to be tested. All right. So let's read. And only one path between them, both, even between the fire and the water, what you see in this picture. All right. So small that where could but one man go there at once. And at the end of the day, man, you have to work out your own salvation. You truly are alone in this word. Okay, you have the brotherhood, but the Lord is a power of spirits, man. Okay. All right. It's you through the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You're going to have to go through this alone. All right. Let every man work out his own salvation. All right. Let's read. And only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be one man go there at once. Only one man at a time through this narrow passage. And that's talking about you. Take a look in the mirror. Look at yourself. Are you satisfied? Do you want to do more? Okay. But it's all through the will. And at the end of the day, it's all through the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He will give you that portion. All right. If this city were now given unto a man for an inheritance, if he shall never pass through danger set before it, how should he receive this inheritance? That's the whole point. If you haven't gone through no hard times and everything's been easy for you, you know, how can you inherit it, man? How can you receive that? If you don't know the danger, you haven't gone through the temptation, you haven't gone through nothing, how can you inherit it, man? All right. And I said, it is so Lord that said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. Because of their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, when he was decreed and now is done, then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. But are few and evil, full of perils and very painful. You're going to go through a lot. When you're in this world, man, you're going to go through a lot of things, man. You may lose a woman. You may lose your children. All right. You may lose your job. But if you stay on that foundation and your mind is full of determination, all right, all through the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he going to see you right through it, man. And he going to bless you even more. It's not, You're going to go through a lot of shit, but guess what? The Lord's going to bless you too. All right? You have to be sincere in this word. All right? So, for the entrance of the elder world were wide and short and brought immortal fruit. But I just want to get to that point on that scripture. Okay? This is the thing you have to go through on your own. Okay? Yes, you have the help of the brotherhood through the Spirit to steer you the right way. But at the end of the day, you have to work out your own salvation, man. All right? We all working for the same penny here. Don't forget that. All right? So with that, I hope your brothers and sisters are satisfied and edified. To then, but to start up camp soon, like in 20 minutes. So, shalom.